Hello, and welcome back to Grand Gaming Grove. Over the past few days, we have dug into the newest screenshots and found some unique details and hidden Easter eggs buried in them. They mention new regions, locations, character callbacks to previous GTA games, so stick around to find out what details you missed in the Ultimate Edition and Vice City Throwback Packs screenshots. Number 1. This has not been confirmed, but in the weapons screenshot for the Hawk and Little Morgan revolver, there's a description that talks about the Vercetti estate, so it is confirmed that he is canon in this GTA 6 world. Whether it's his legacy or we get to visit his estate at some point in the story would be a great treat and throwback for the fans of this original Vice City game. Number 2. Next up, we're going to take a little deeper look at the screenshots for the Hawk revolver and the Little Morgan revolvers that will release exclusively with the Ultimate Edition. The Hawk revolver is for Jason and the Little Morgan is for Lucia. The grips are a callback to Tommy Vercetti, as they have palm tree etchings on them. But take a little closer look, as there's also numbers engraved on them. These numbers are significant, as they are the tip of the hat to the previous Vice City games, with the numbers on Lucia's revolver being 29/10/02, which is the date GTA Vice City released, that being October 29th, 2002. This Easter egg to the original games is also present on Jason's gun, as the numbers on his gun are 31/10/06, which is October 31st, 2006, which happens to be the release date of GTA Vice City Stories. It's amazing to see the developers pay respect to the previous games and to see how much a little detail could have so much meaning and can be so easily overlooked. It's a great reference to the past. Number 3. It also appears that it has been confirmed through the Ultimate Edition screenshots that we will have the return of chapters to progress through the game, which will be similar in style to how Red Dead Redemption 2 is structured. We will likely move from safe house to safe house and through each region as we progress through each chapter and gain new items, find new missions, meet new characters, and advance towards the end of the game. Number 4. A side activity that seems to have been confirmed is scuba diving, with a screenshot from trailer number 2, showcasing a diver in an underwater environment, and now also being shown scuba diving gear, and a new screenshot with Jason and Lucia on the Squallow boat's deck, which you can get with the Ultimate Edition. Number 5. It also seems that fishing has been confirmed in GTA 6, even though it was previously seen in a screenshot. This is from the description of the Squallow boat, perfect for casting in Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue Squallow is docked at Washington Beach and is made with open ocean ready and explosive laden weapons crate. So again, the reference to perfect for casting and reeling in catches of all kind allude to the fishing aspect of the side activity. Number 6. I also want to hone in on the second part of this statement, as it's also specific and it mentions an explosive laden weapons crate, which will be a new feature in GTA 6. In GTA 6, weapons crates and storage functions as a vital tactical elements rather than just unlimited inventory. Due to a restricted inventory limit, you store your primary arsenal in these crates or lockers, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. Weapon crates and stashes in the game operate across the following features: vehicle crates, car trunks, and boat crates. Standard vehicles act as on-the-go weapon stashes, so it is assumed the majority of vehicles will have the ability to stash your weapons and loot. Vehicles confirmed so far to have the weapon storage: the Shih Tzu Squallow boat that comes equipped with the explosive-laden weapons crate, allowing for dedicated weapon hiding and tactical gear swaps on the water. And the other vehicle that's confirmed to have the weapon storage crate is the 67 Vapid Dominator buggy, which is also exclusive to the Ultimate Edition, same as the boat, and provide dedicated weapon locker spaces and spots to stash stolen goods before you can fence them. The other vehicle to have confirmed for the weapon storage is the 55 Vapid Stanier sedan, which is available to everyone through the Vice City Vintage Pack. That is only available if you pre-order either edition of the game, the Standard or the Ultimate Edition. Number 7. As you look at the description for the 67 Vapid Dominator buggy, it confirms that fencing will also be included in GTA 6, another feature along with fishing that has been included from Red Dead Redemption 2. Wonder when hunting as a side activity will be confirmed as well. Number 8. In GTA 6, each protagonist will have their own personalized items, with each having a special gun and a car. Jason's personal gun will be the Girardi ES9 pistol, and Lucia's personal gun will be the Close K17 pistol. So far, Lucia's personal car has not been revealed, but Jason's car is called the Vapid Gando Lowrider, and it looks really good. These personal items are another feature that was also in Red Dead Redemption 2, as each gang member had a personal horse and a unique gun attributed to their character. Also, you can unlock the Army Fatigue Tinged Dinka Enduro motorcycle and the Crest kayak that will reside at your safe house in the Leonida Keys, again with purchasing the Ultimate Edition. Number 9. I also wanted to take a quick look at this kayaking scene with the docks and a shoreside boardwalk to the left. Maybe that's where the Rusty Anchor will reside. And to the right, there's some smaller islands that look great for exploring with the kayak. Let's also have a look at this boat dock at the Leonida Keys safe house. In the background, you can see more small islands that'll be great for early game exploring. Looks like a great place to venture out from, either in the kayak, and I also wonder if the boat comes later on, or as we move to Vice City, or are we stuck with the kayak for early exploration in the Leonida Keys. Maybe they just give us like a little dinghy to start. This is something I'll be making a video on soon and exploring in greater depth about the new water physics in an area like the Leonida Keys, as it's the perfect starting area to showcase these new water features and to show off new in-game physics. I feel like this will be one of the biggest upgrades in the entire game, with how the players, NPCs, and vehicles interact with the water. A couple examples of this is like water motion, how the waves are, how they interact when hitting the shore, and how vehicles are when entering and in the water. There's a lot more to explore here, so stay tuned for that future video. Number 10. This first one is pretty big. These new screenshots have been revealed, and quite a few names and new locations around Leonida have been showcased. First off, the One-Eyed Willie's mod shop image and description. It is mentioned that it is located at Lake Leonida. First off, Lake Leonida has been rumored for a long time, and the GTA 6 mapping community has predicted a Lake Leonida being present on the map, and this has now been confirmed directly by Rockstar. Other new locations that are mentioned is one called the Stockyard, which has the Electric Fang tattoo shop and the 305 stock clothing shop. Ocean Beach also gets mentioned in the Vice City pack. The description says, cruise shore drive in this classic sedan and store it in the Shore Court personal garage that is just a stone throw away from the glistening sands of Ocean Beach. Another new location is Gambit Bay that is related to the Squallow boat, as its description says you can dock the boat at Gambit Bay at Washington Beach. This next new location to me is the most intriguing one, and it's in the Vapid Buggy description, and it says, a Mud Club monster offering impressive off-road handling for the backwoods of Mount Caliga and beyond. Conveniently store it Paradise Garage in Watson Bay. So right there, it says a new location is called Watson Bay, and it sounds like it's near the Thrillbilly Mud Club and Mount Caliga. But the one that gets me intrigued is the specific saying of Mount Caliga and beyond. So what is beyond Mount Caliga that they haven't told us about yet? Could it be another state? Maybe Gloriana? It's going to be real interesting to see if they reveal more about this as time goes on before GTA 6's launch. Something for all of us to speculate on. Maybe they're really holding back on an entire area that they haven't revealed yet and are saving it till launch for us to discover it by ourselves. Number 11. At the hair salon, you can get Lucia's nails done. You can also do her makeup, and then her and Jason both have varying hairstyles that you can implement. Number 12. On Jason's shirt featuring Macca the alligator, its positioning and image is exactly the same as the OG Vice City cover girl, holding a drink and striking the same pose. A nice little reference back to the original Vice City cover. Number 13. It also seems like it's hinted at that the 95 Grotti Cheetah is unlocked later in the game. Also, the location Shore Drive is mentioned again, and I wonder if the building that is in the background of the Cheetah car screenshot is a future safe house that we move to later in the game. On the PTT Young Gang hideout screenshot, that is an exclusive mission to the Ultimate Edition, it appears the man on the left might be holding a 3D printed gun. If not that, then it's a toy gun, and he's trying to look cool as they are filming their social media video in the background to promote their gang. This next image I really found interesting is the image of the smoke coming off the wheel on Jason's car. It looks absolutely phenomenal with volumetric tire smoke coming off of it. Very cool screenshot. Number 16. We're taking a look again at the Vapid Buggy. It looks absolutely incredible. The dirt and the mud and the sand on the actual buggy itself look very realistic. Also, if you look down below in the actual mud, I wanted to highlight the tire tread and how it looks like it's slid in the mud and just how realistic the mud looks, and it actually looks like it's like parked there. The last thing I want to highlight in the screenshot is the mud flying, as it looks like the tire is spinning and the mud's just going in the air. It's almost unbelievable that this is an actual screenshot in a game. It looks very, very real. Number 17. One of the final things I want to highlight and mention is the license plates in the game. A few different license plates were shown in the new screenshots, with one on the 95 Grotti Cheetah for Leonida. It appears to have two oranges on it and say Good Time State at the bottom. Another license plate appears on the 55 Tanner sedan that's fairly basic, with Leonida on the top and the bottom obscured. Third license plate appears on the motorbike outside the tattoo shop and has a flamingo and again appears to say Good Time State at the bottom. This image here is of other plates we have seen before in previous trailers. But there's also one more license plate, but it doesn't say Leonida on it. The license plate says Gloriana on it, and it is shown in one of the screenshots for One-Eyed Willie's mod shop. It's also not shown in the other 2 screenshots for One-Eyed Willie's, so it was intentionally put there for us to see it and speculate on Gloriana being in the game, and if there's maybe a second state or area based on Georgia. Also, there's a Gloriana license plate in trailer 2, so Rockstar clearly wants it known that there's another area present in the games. Maybe an area based off of Georgia isn't physically or actually in the games, but it's just for immersion, having license plates from other nearby states, visiting Leonida for tourist reasons. It's also very unlikely, but hopeful, that this could be the area that is spoken about in the screenshot for the Dune Buggy, talking about Mount Caliga and beyond. This game really can't come soon enough, as we're all ready to dive in and get exploring. Number 18. This one relates to Red Dead Redemption 2. It looks like President Hardin, who was on the collectible cigarette cards in Red Dead Redemption 2, is on the $100 bill, as seen in this Ultimate Edition screenshot with the personal gun variants. If this is the case, this seemingly confirms that GTA 6 Vice City and Red Dead share the same universe, and the events of Red Dead happened 120 something years ago in this timeline. Very interesting if that is the case, as everyone will be on the lookout for any references to the past from Red Dead. Maybe we can find Francis Sinclair, or get a cheeky Gavin or Tahiti reference. I gotta say, it would be pretty satisfying if we did. I feel like I could dive into more, but maybe we'll save that for next time. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, and I hope you found something unique or maybe some information you didn't know about the newest screenshots from GTA 6. I sometimes take a little bit more time in making my videos, as I'm always trying to dig just a little bit deeper to find and discover as much information as I can. Plans for future videos are looking into unique regions in the game, doing character profiles, as well as some speculation on both of what might happen in the story or what we may encounter in those varied regions. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and giving us a follow, or leaving a comment down below, as it really helps us grow the channel as we are just starting out, and I would like to continue bringing high quality content focusing on GTA 6 as the months and days count down closer to launch. I really appreciate the support. That's all for now. See you next time on Grand Gaming Grove, really soon with another video. Thanks for being here.